Hello, I'm back with a brief look at another puzzle game. In this case, Baba Is You. This is a game that we have not beaten yet. Been playing together and spent a long time on it. Stuck on a number of, actually, currently stuck on just one puzzle, but there's been a number of times we've gotten stuck, and there's a lot of thinking outside the box. Sure, we'll watch the intro. So Baba Is You is a game where you usually play as Baba, which makes sense based on the title. See, there's a Baba. That's what Baba looks like. And the goal of each level is to win. There's various things in the world. In this case, you can see walls, rocks, and there's a flag. I can't do anything yet, by the way, because intro. And the way the game works is everything is just clearly defined in the level, with sentences, in a sense. You is a very important one, because that's what allows you to control, which is what you're about to see. So Baba is you, wall is stop, rock is push, flag is win. So I can push the rocks out of the way, I can't go through the walls, the flag is win. The game, honestly, if you just go for the first ending, the game is not that difficult. It's fairly doable, and everything about the game I highly recommend. It is a fun game. But later on, it gets harder. So wall is stop, what if I make it not stop? Then I can just go through. Oh yeah, if you ever make a mistake, there's an undo button, which is very handy, because it's easy to walk too far in certain situations. You make flag win, and then you win. We're just going to breeze through these first few levels, since we played it before. This is very similar, it's just they kind of switch things around. So wall is you, flag is stop. Well, why don't we make... And there is no Baba around. I could say make flag is Baba. Now there's Babas everywhere, but I'm still a wall. Also, we need something to be win. So let's say Baba is win. And then we win. Out of reach. What do we got here? Sync. If you go into sync, you cease to exist, the music stops, and it shows you have to undo or restart the level. However, since rock is push, I can do that. Whoops. However, you might notice I don't have two rocks to get rid of enough water to reach the flag, so why don't we just switch it to be rock is win, and win that way. Still out of reach, rock is push, skull is defeat. Well, this one, what if we just mess with that sentence and use the push? Oh, well, there it is, skull is no longer defeat. These are all intro levels, kind of getting you into how to play. Okay, Baba is you, rock is push, lava, Baba is melt, which you'll see there because of the walls, I can't get rid of that, and rock is push. I can do rock is lava, that's not very helpful, but you'll notice there's an is push available. Let's just push that lava right out of the way, don't need to melt in it, and we're good. And here's off limits, and possibly a cat showing up. What do we got here? Wall is stop, skull is defeat. It's easier to just walk into it, find out what happens, and you can, rewind after that. However, unfortunately, rock is still stop. Well, let's just become the wall. And so then we move all the wall. Grass yard. You'll notice grass is stop. Wall is not stop. Wall is just there. But there's the main difficulty here of the is over there is kind of off limits. I mean, I can become a flag. Grass is stop. Aha, there it is. So you may have noticed grass's stop is vertical. Whoops, I missed the win. So we can reuse the is and make two sentences. Flag is win as well as Baba is you. And now we can enter the first world. The worlds have a theme, not just in terms of look and feel, like this one's underwater, but also they usually introduce some sort of word or just focus around a word. This one might be sync focused, I forget. So I'm no longer sync. Let's see, Baba's you and wall. But unfortunately, jelly is still sync. I could, however, sync it with the text and then get through. This one's getting a little more complicated. If at any point, feel free to just try to solve these for yourself first with pausing or whatnot, but at the start of each level. But it is a little harder to figure out just from thinking than actually moving stuff around. So what do we got? Skull's defeat. There's a crab over there. Baba's you. Okay, so we want to get... There's the flag out there. And flag is win. So wall is stop doesn't seem to be something that we can change. It then seems like we need to figure out a way to become the crab. And you'll notice... Okay, so that one we... let's see... But unfortunately, Skull's defeat. How do we get past that? Let's see. Star sync, rock is push. There's the only skull text. So I can easily push stuff past the skull. Defeat basically means if I go onto it, I die. Like so. However... that doesn't quite work. I need to... Rock is push, stars. Yeah, duh. I figured. I have to actually use the star being sync to... This is slightly also more difficult with the cat. Kind of... You can see approximately what's happening, and he's slightly getting in the way of me using the controller. So if I push the star onto the skull and then make it sync, that gets rid of the skull and the star. That's sort of how a sync works. Okay, let me get my arm free. There you go. Okay. So now there's the and keyword. Let me push that crab up one. Crab and Baba is you. So now I'm controlling both at once. And can easily just go to the flag. I'm going to say maybe try to finish this area. Maybe not the bonus. Oh, whoops, I did it in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter too much. What's the issue here? Pillars push, flag is win, stars defeat. Oh, okay. We have a free Baba is you right there, so I think we just need to get a pillar in. Yeah, so I have already beaten all these levels, but it was a long time ago, so I don't necessarily remember all the solutions. This is just going through and getting what's available. Kiki's move, another new mechanic, which there's a button to just wait. Whoops. Messed that one up. There. So let's see. Love is win, Baba's you. Can't change any of that. However, love is push. So let's just adjust this slightly to be Kiki being, instead of move, push, so I can set it on a certain path. Oh, wait. Let's make love push before doing that. And then the Kiki can safely push this out, because defeat only affects me, not things that are basically inanimate objects. Also, I need to remember to make it not push so that I can overlap with it. Otherwise, I'm just pushing the heart out of the way, and then I cannot get on top of it. The love, sorry, not the heart. Brick wall. Oh, this is a very zoomed in one. Baba is you, flag is win. So this one teaches a mechanic where remember this one, so it's not too difficult. If you can, there's not that much that you can do, so the answer is actually just very simplistic. If you're both you and win, you win, because you are win. We've got a bonus level here. Submerged ruins. What do we got here? Baba's you. So you'll notice if we push that to the right, we get a little bit of a difficulty. Nope. Sorry, distracted by cat. Of crab becoming defeat at the same time that flag is win. So I can reach the flag for now, but that's not quite sufficient enough. And it doesn't look like I can push the rock to the left. Oh yeah, the bonus levels, they almost always end up more difficult than the others. Yes, pistachio. Let's see. So I could leave it like that for now. Unfortunately... Okay, he's standing on my arm again. Try to see... so I've got an is push. I could push that this way, make rock me. I don't know if that's necessarily helpful yet, because I still don't have a way past those. However... Okay, let's switch back to being Baba. Actually, it doesn't really matter who I am right now. Let's get an is push in there. To the left. So we want Baba is push? Sure. But I see the difficulty now. So I could perhaps... Oops. There. I could perhaps do this and then try to push it further along, but the difficulty is being me. Do I want to make the is you vertical? Push along that way? Sorry, I was not clear there. The difficulty here is, so let's say I push this text all the way to the bottom. I can get the Baba there, but then switching the... I can't push the Baba back up to make it Baba is you. I'm sort of stuck as me. However, I think this means I've made a mistake. As you can see, these are trickier ones. Let me restart. See what else I can do. Okay, I can't do anything with the Baba's U text at the very start. So, nothing I can do besides pushing the rock to at least there. And I cannot get any text out of here. Oh, right, never mind. If I make rock not push, I can do this. There we go. I forgot that if something isn't push, I can just move over it and it doesn't become a problem. Unfortunately, trying to get the rock in here, I then need to, you know, go back here to become Baba again. But with another is... Whoops. Do not want to push that down. Let's just make a little sentence right here. I'm going to move this down one just so I don't hit the ceiling, so I have the option of getting the text back if I need it. I don't think I'll need it. Rock is you. I now have 2 Babas. And now... Whoops, I went too far. Now with 2 Babas, I can push that there. And safely get the flag. Oh, another bonus level. Sunken Temple. You'll notice this one is very similar, except we now suddenly have a jellyfish added. So jellyfish is push, rock is push, crab is defeat. Okay. So let's become rock, get it out of there. Now if we switch back to rock being push, I can almost get it most of the way, and then maybe push it with the text to get it that last bit. So rock is push. Let's get it down here. I'm not rock currently, so it's safe to push over the crab, even though crab is defeat. Now, if I make this text, whoops, vertical, because what's really important is I would need to be able to get the rock text out. If I did it all horizontal, it would be stuck there at the bottom. But all vertical, I can get it out freely. I'd undo there, because it's very easy to push the wrong text. And suddenly rock is you, and you win. So yeah. As always, feel free to pause and think about the puzzles a little bit more. I'm just basically going at full speed, just for the sake of not having too long of a video. Now they've introduced open. Key is open, door is shut. If open interacts with shut, it opens the door. We're back to not bonus levels, so they're much easier. And this one's also kind of like tutorial-y, in the sense of just explaining how open works. So all we have to do is make the rock open, and it's that easy. It says area clear because you'll see there's 8 out of 8 dandelions there. That's what I mean by, like, you don't have to do any of the bonus levels. If you're going for the first ending, the game is very doable. Novice locksmith. There's a lot of text here. So let's see. Key is open, but it's not push. Key is push, but not open, doesn't really help. Once again, we have the word key twice, and only one is, so we can do vertical and horizontal to get them both going at once. And then just make door not shut. Oh wait, doors stop. My mistake. So then, what happens? So, as I said, if something is open if one thing is open and another thing is shut and they hit, then they kind of cancel each other out. If the same thing is both, it just ceases to exist. And you can get through the door that way. And in this direction, we've got, what do we got? Just regular stuff. Jelly is stop, wall is stop. But wall is still defeat. What else do we have? We can probably just turn one thing into another, because jelly was not defeat. However, you might notice there is no flag. Well, we can just remedy that. Push that flag over. Wait. Oh, right, there is no more wall. There, jelly is flag. There we go. But flag is no longer win, so let's also fix that up. I could have also just as easily made jelly win for jellyfish. 9, changeless. Rock is rock. Flag is rock. Okay. So, if I try to do rock is flag, because rock is rock, the is flag is crossed out and doesn't, like, happen. But we can get rid of rock is rock because we just push that text out of the way and win. That's just kind of showing how the blank is blank, or something is itself, prevents it from changing into other things. 2 doors. So I guess that right section is sort of introducing the subject as subject, or like noun as noun, to change one thing into another. Anyways, key is you, doors shut. Key is push and open. So I could get rid of that, which doesn't help. I could just kind of be the door. However, there's that problem. Oh, whoops, there we go. I like how I can just become the door and the door moves around. There's the problem of the key is in the way of making the flag win. So what we got? Key is push and open. What if, once again, we make something open and shut? Well, in that case, there go. Whoops, I went too far. There goes the key, which was blocking it. And we've got 3 more levels in this section, unless there's more bonus ones. Ooh, I think I remember this one being a little trickier. What was it? So flag is push. We can get rid of that to get through the flag, but then it stops, so never mind. You have to like look all around to see the things. Jelly is Baba. Does that help? Oh, right. I can get rid of flag being stop, and then I can make flag win. Maybe I'm thinking of a different level. I'm thinking of a different level. So, not too bad. Crab storage. What do we have for this one? Oh, whoops. Flag is push, apparently. Baba. Ah, here's... So there's a Baba's U over there. I could do Baba's Baba, but as soon as I do Baba's defeat, the Baba's U and Baba defeat means I just instantly get myself defeated. Same, and if I, you know, open it that way, and that fails, I can get the crab word. Right. But I'll have to move the is open all the way to the left. Flag is push and open. It doesn't have to be a key. Anything that's open will do that. So now, what if I push this text all the way? Oh, whoops. That's why they have the Baba is Baba. And remember, they introduced the Baba is Baba earlier, where this will prevent Baba from changing into other things. So now, Baba's crab doesn't happen. Crab's defeat, crab is win, and you win. One more level. Burglary. What do we got? We've got a door here. Key is open, but is key push? No, instead key is defeat. We have stars push. There's also an is win, but nothing out there that actually is win currently. Is the door even shut? Doors just stop. And so is wall. And we don't have door text here, but we do have wall text. So let's just, whoops, undo. Went a little too far. We can unlock the wall. So now we just need something to be win, which I say just. That is actually not trivial. Key is defeat. But we can make it so that key is no longer defeat. Let's push this text in. Key is, what will a key be? Key will be win. And that is a whirlwind tour of the first area, and I guess tutorial part as well, of Baba is You. I accidentally return to map. Return to map. This is what I was trying to do. So that tutorial there was done. This was the first area. And after that is the solitary island, which, if you're interested, I can show this another time, but I think that will be all for now. Thank you for watching, and bye, Internet.